What's up, guys? Today we are starting the day off at work. So I do a lot of home maintenance and repair and flipping houses. That's really, as of right now, I'm getting a license to do something else, but that is my main job. So today is demolition day. No one else is on the site, so I thought I'd give you guys a little something fun. I already had breakfast, so let's get this.
This is just a little clip of a little bit of demolition. It's best, especially when you're working like 6, 8, 10 hours a day. Use all the tools you can. Don't try to mass strength your way through things. We're reframing all this, so that's why we got to take down all these paneling, and then we also have to take the 2x4s. Not touching the 2x4s with wires though, because I'm not an electrician.
So we're making some decent progress here. I'm taking off this panel and you got to disconnect. I'm going to leave the heater just for now. I'm going to take it on the panel. Took the cover off that outlet right there so you can see. It's going to focus, yeah. So look at this. I go here. I don't know if you can see that. That's just a disc. It's just a loose wire. So I got to turn the whole breaker off before this whole thing just fucking goes up in flames. But yeah, so that's a wrap for here. As you can see, I took apart this whole closet. All the paneling's gone. We started taking apart this bathroom here. Seeing just the back wall and that left wall is remaining. Did a lot of stuff upstairs too, but that's all I'm gonna record for the day.
Holy guacamole, did we put in some freaking hours in today. Had about 8 net hours. So that's, minus my lunch break and whatever. We got a lot done there today. We got a lot done today. All good stuff. Can't really complain. Now today, got some pre-workout. First pre-workout of the summer. It's just the normal. I think it's called Hyde Nightmare, HYDE. It's a Walmart brand pre, 300 milligrams caffeine, obviously stimulants and whatever. Today we are going to be hitting deadlift and then back. I'm hyped for deadlift. I haven't deadlifted heavy in a while. Got my belt in the back. I got my liquid chalk. I'm just ready to get after it today. Other words in general. Heel mix. I got a heel mix, whatever. We keep seeing those TikTok things talking about, the heel mix is running out. They're getting bought by Yeti. These could never be back. You have to buy now. So, turns out, that was kind of all a lie. 50%, not all. It was half a lie. Heel Mix did get bought out by Yeti. However, Yeti just rebranded it. Like, they make this shape of a shaker. There is science behind this spiral pattern, whatever you want to call this bullshit. There is actual science behind it, how it shakes up. You'll see there's some guys that they'll put 2 scoops of peanut butter, 4 scoops of peanut butter in just water, and it'll just shake up to be smooth enough to go through a colander. It's freaking ridiculous. That's why I love these. I mean, also just their quality. This is the only one that I've ever bought, and never had an issue with it. I've always been able to clean it. Yada yada yada. It's dishwasher safe too. And there's no rubber seal. Wow, I'm really glazing this. This isn't a sponsor, by the way. This is just I really do fuck with this shaker. But anyways, yeah, they start selling them on TikTok Shop again, but just Yeti rebranded. So I would highly recommend you guys get one. I'm looking about to go reach out to Yeti to go see if they want to sponsor a young bull. Get some of those V-Bucks, you know what I'm talking about. Speaking about V-Bucks, now we're about to be talking about Fortnite, so if you don't really care about Fortnite, just know we're hitting back, and we're hitting deadlift. It's going to be a great lift. But Fortnite-wise, I heard, I haven't been on the game in a minute, they had a new Zero Build update. I personally am a huge Zero Build warrior. I hate building. It's not fun. I don't care to learn the mechanic of it. And I'm still Unreal in builds. I really only play Reload. I don't really play BR anymore because it's just, I'll play BR every now and then, but Reload's my main thing. I'm Unreal in both of them. So, I have the authority to speak on both modes. yeah, so Zero Build, they have, I think there's a laundry list of updates for Zero Build, but I think the main things are you start off with a pistol, I think like minis, kind of like in Reload when you respawn, you start off with a gray pistol, and I don't think you start off with minis actually in Reload, but whatever, you start with a gray pistol and minis when you spawn in Zero Build. So you could just land on someone instead of like fighting for the chest. You just, yeah. With that being said, there's also this thing called a side item or a pocket item, and they said it's like med mist or a fizz splash or other. I think it's healing or utility items. I don't know if you spawn with it or if it's like a second pot. It's like an extra inventory slot for those items. There you go. Wow. Whew. This belt is pretty tight. I think I'm gonna start wearing it under the hoodie. I feel it like I'm gonna fucking throw up every time I go down. I feel the water. It's not a great feeling. All right, same weight. We're trying this out. The condenser. This thing, it's like a little piece of foam that goes on the microphone. I don't know. It seems a little muffled with the condenser on, so we'll try it without. There we go. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, that's a lot heavier than I wanted it to be. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Phone low-key just died as I was doing lat pull downs. The second exercise. Had a really long day at work. Did not bring a phone charger. I look, you gotta get a new phone. It's a 15 plus. Really shouldn't be that bad on what do you want to call it? Battery, but I don't know. It's getting old. Old in quotes. It's like 3 years old at max. I bought it refurbished too, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's talk about the lift. The lift was actually pretty gnarly. Had a really good lift. Really good back day. I'm feeling like a freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with 400 pounds. So, feeling really good about the lift itself. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking gonna credit a little bit of that to the fact that my phone died, and I was just like so in the zone. And so what I'm gonna do about that, I have these two iPhone 5Cs. It's like these little iPhones. They're like I think they're the oldest ones that still support Apple Music streaming. This is before that you had to like buy each individual song or album and blah blah blah. But they support Apple Music streaming, so it's basically if it connects to the internet, I can just download my whole Apple Music there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like have my phone in the locker room, like this phone. The iPhone is not gonna have a SIM card. It's just gonna be connected to the internet. It's just gonna be my music streaming, and then I'm gonna record on the GoPro because I felt like the second half that really the 2/3, the second 2/3 of that lift, I just felt like I was just really locked into it, and I think that was really because I wasn't checking my phone. I could set limits on my phone, but like I don't know. I remember one time for a little bit I did do that. I had that iPhone 5C as like a music phone, basically an MP3, and it worked out pretty well. But then it broke, and then I was like, I just never got around to fixing it. But I was just unloading it from I brought it to college. So I was like, oh, if I have free time, I'm gonna fix that college. Never had free time. But now I'm gonna have a lot of free time. And tomorrow specifically, you guys probably, yeah, you can definitely see it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is raining. So I'm trying to get those fixed up. At least one of them. I don't even know how I got them. I think I bought one of them like for like $30 on eBay for like parts, and then the other one I couldn't tell you. Honestly though, if I do have to buy one, I might buy an iPhone 4. Like if I just buy like an iPhone 4, I'd probably get one for like sub $50. Just one that works. Battery life of 5 hours. I mean, it's just gonna be streaming music, and I don't know. Life will be a lot simpler. And then maybe I will switch to that as my daily driver, an iPhone 4. 'Cause, dude, I just love the iPhone 4, like the physicality of it. They brought it back. They brought a similar vibe back with the 12. I think it was like after the 11 or after the 10. I think it was like the 11 to like 13 or 14. They brought back that old like aluminum. Oh no, it was titanium. Back then it might have been aluminum, but now it was titanium. It wasn't glass, and obviously the camera layout was different, and Type-C and the action button. Just improvements onto it, but like the pretty square monochrome outside and just like the boxy feel. I really don't like it. Like the Galaxy Edge is the perfect example. It's like a rectangular prism, but oval. And it's just like, I'm not really messing with that. I really like those boxy phones. Like I like boxy trucks, boxy phones. I don't know. I'm a big angles guy, you could say. But that was really the main takeaway of the lift, is that when I was locked in, got a really nice pump. I did not do my mobility. I really should have, but it's 11 o'clock and I know I said I was off tomorrow, but I want to wake up and just like get stuff done. So I'm really gonna make an effort to get back sooner, to get to the gym sooner, so I get back to the crib sooner, and then I can edit and then upload the night of. Because this is Wednesday night, and I still have not uploaded Tuesday. I haven't even freaking edited Tuesday. I just haven't had time to. I'm going to try to do that tonight. I'm going to try to get Tuesdays done tonight. And then Wednesday, maybe I'll get that done tonight too. I don't know. But yeah, that's really about it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, one last thing. I started recording for the intro. Just getting a bunch of shots together. I'm going to put it on a folder. And then me and my friend who does some video editing, we're going to like make like an intro. And it's going to be sick. Yeah, that's really about it. I'll see you guys on Thursday.